The purpose of this program is to put you in the driver's seat during your face-to-face contact with someone who has the power to hire you. We'll begin with the interview process. You need a strategy for running an aggressive job search, and we'll give you the following quick start, knowing just what a potential employer expects and how to deliver it in an interview, the 7 phases of a job interview, and 10 tough questions you must be prepared to answer. First, let's take a look at employer expectations. Each step carries equal importance, so don't cut any corners. If you want to cross the finish line first, you have to focus on taking every curve with skill and confidence. Most employers, no matter what industry they work in, want very similar things in the people they hire. These are the things you need to remember. Do you make a positive impression in how you look? And do you project an attitude that makes you attractive to hire? Do you have a track record that indicates others can rely on you to show up every day and do your job? And has your background properly prepared you to handle the demands of this specific kind of job?
With our company, since the vast majority of our work, whether it's sales or whether it's support or data conversions for our customers, is over the telephone. So we try to make sure that our first couple or even 3 impressions are done via email or via telephone rather than in person. In fact, if someone doesn't pass the grade in those 2 areas, they don't ever get a chance to meet us in person.
You can read resumes that say, my objective is to get, a good job with good hours and great benefits. Well, your objective needs to be to bring your skills and your experience to the benefit of an organization. You're not entitled to a pay. You're entitled to the opportunity to earn that pay. And you need to convince somebody that I'm going to benefit from employing you. And how's that going to work? And what do you bring to the table that's going to help us take the next step as an organization? And so it's more, instead of what's in it for me as a potential employee, it's what's in it for you as an employer. And employers recognize talent, and if you can be productive, there'll be enough in it for you.
Once you understand what prospective employers are looking for, you can get yourself revved up and ready to deliver. There are basically 7 stages of the job interview process. First, you must prepare yourself and make an impression before you ever meet the interviewer face-to-face. You must present yourself with a positive and professional attitude. You need to know the 3-step process for answering most interview questions, and you should be prepared to briefly summarize your value at the end of an interview. You should always follow up after the interview. You need to be prepared to discuss salary and other benefits when a position is offered. And you should have a process in place to help you make the decision to accept or reject any specific job offer. Now, let's look at each step in more detail. The first step is what you do before you ever go into an interview situation.
A job seeker who can quickly identify their skills and relate them and communicate them to a potential employer will definitely put themselves in a very favorable position. It shows that they know what they're good at, how it can fit into what the company is looking for, and it's also a key trait that employers are looking for, the ability to express oneself and to know what they're good at.